do you stand out in a space that is crowded with people doing the thing that you really most want to do, right? This always shows up when we're about to create something for the first time, and it showed up for Amber. Amber's question is, I started to work on my course idea because Amber's launching her first course, and now I see other people who are offering something similar. I'm so discouraged and I'm not sure if I should keep going in creating this course. What do you think? Well, what I think is that this shows up for all of us when we're creating something new. It shows up the first time you do it. It'll show up the 10th time you create a new product, because the minute that you start thinking about creating something, suddenly it's like everybody out there is creating the exact same thing, or they already have that thing launched. I know for me, what showed up when I went to launch my first online course, it was probably a couple weeks before we were about to launch, and I was knee deep in getting everything done and really excited about launching. And I see in my Facebook feed one day this announcement for a course that was, in my mind, entirely similar to what I was creating. And I thought, oh, you gotta be kidding, right? I'm about to launch, the idea's been done, what do I do? Like, all of that showed up. And at that point, I mean, I was so far in that there was no choice but to launch. And I'm really glad that I did, because what I discovered is that really two things. Number one, having competition in your space is a really good thing, because it means there's a market for what you're doing. And the other thing that I learned is that you have to really figure out how you're different. And that's the key to standing out, even in a space that's really crowded. So there's really two things, Amber, that you can think about and we can all think about as we're creating compelling offers for our audience. So number one is, what's unique about you? Getting really clear on what we call your experience factors. So I want you to think about, what are your talents, like those really kind of quirky things that you're naturally really good at? What kind of skills do you have that you've built in roles that you played? And what do you really love to do? Your passion. So if you think about your talent, those natural quirky things, your skills where you have lots of experience, your passion, the things that you love to do, this is what's going to make you unique and really have that connection with your audience. So that's the first thing. What is unique about what you do? The second thing is, think about what audience you want to serve. When you think about that audience, what is a problem that they have that all those unique things about you, when they come together, can help that person solve that problem? So that's what I'd like you guys to think about as you create any new offer. When you think about what's unique in your experience, I'd love to hear what's showing up for you. So let's share in the comments here, and you can share below, and then I'll be checking in. And it's an opportunity to see what it is that we're really uniquely positioned to do. And sometimes it's difficult to see it yourself. It helps to have somebody bounce that back to you. So share that in the comments, and I'm looking forward to hearing what is showing up for you.